Like, share, subscribe. It's so hip podcast. It's 10 o'clock. It's 11 November the 6th, 2025. Shout out to everybody in Lions that basketball community. And if you just want to hear this during the day, we will be doing the game tomorrow. Kansas at Carolina. Number 19, Kansas at Carolina. We're going to go over the scores from last night's game. And we're going to go on, start from here. Well, today's game, only game on the docket is the LA Clippers. They're 3-4 to take on the Phoenix Suns. That is 3-5 currently in the season. Last night's games goes like this. The Cavaliers beat the 76ers 132 to 121. Let's see here. Donovan Mitchell, he had 46. He was 15 to 21, 6 of 11 from the 3-point line. He made all 10 of his foul shots. He had 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers. This is the first game after Darius Garland. He played 26 games. He was 3 of 11, 2 of 7 from 3. He had 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 3 turnovers, 8. So welcome back, Darius Garland. Anyway, well, Jared Allen, he was 11 to 17, 0 2 for 3. 4 foul shots made, 10 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 assist, um, 3 steals, 3 blocks. He had no turnovers. Evan Mobley, he had 23, 9 of 17, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. Let me see who did what you call it play last night. Lonzo had 3. Well, Lonzo played off the bench. Yeah, he played like 22 minutes. Let me see what this is. That's Dion. Okay. Let me see. No, he didn't play last night. That's what I'm looking to see. They don't even have him. Why he didn't play anyway? The Cavaliers, they shot 53%, 49 to 92. There was 18 to 44 from 3, 40.9%, 16 to 17 from the foul line, 94.1. They had 10 offensive rebounds, 34 rebounds altogether. As a team, 33 assists, 9 steals, 7 blocks, and 14 turnovers. They had fouls. They had 22 fouls. Now for the Sixers, they was led by Maxey, and Maxey had 27. He was 10 of 20, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 of 8 from the line, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 9 assists, 1 steal. He did have 5 turnovers. VJ Edgecombe, he was 3 of 14, 0 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He only had 1 turnover. He had 7 points. Quentin Grimes off the bench had 27, 9 of 15, 1 of 5 from 3-point land, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists, 4 turnovers. For Trent Walford, he had 16, 5 of 9, all 4 shots made from the line, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds. He had 6 assists, 2 steals. They shot 44 90, 48.9. There was 12 of 21, 31, 38.7 from 3, 21 out of 30 from the line, which is 70%. 5 of 18, 5 of 28, excuse me. They had 15 offensive rebounds. They had 28 defensive rebounds, which is a total of 43. 26 assists, 9 steals, 2 blocks. They had 18 turnovers, and personal fouls they had 23. So just one more. But anyway, big game for Donovan Mitchell in that win. And the next game, you got the Pistons. They beat the Jazz 114 to 103. Shout out to everybody in Michigan, aka Murder Mitten. Cade Cunningham was 13 to 28, 3 of 9 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal. And let's see, Karis LeVert, he had 10. Off the bench, he was 3 of 8, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Yeah, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. I need to clean my glasses off real quick. I was glad this storm just passed us by. People was freaking out here. They was like, man, they ain't gonna have no tornadoes, man. They don't, I'm like, man, one day y'all gonna actually have it. Then when it actually happened, then what? But it's been raining and okay, that's much better. Turn the light on. All right. Let's see here. Then we got Jalen Duren. He was 10 of 15. He had 22 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds, 22 points, one block, only one. Dang, 22 points and 22 rebounds. God dang. Arshura Thompson was 7 of 12. He had 7 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And who else? Isaiah Stewart was 4 of 9, 2 of 6. Somebody that's straight. Okay. Um, and let me see. He had six rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks. The Pistons shot 49.5%. That was 11 of 30 from 3-point land, which is 36.7. There was 13 of 22 from the free throw line, 59.1%. They had 13 offensive rebounds, 39 defensive rebounds, a total of 52, 24 assists, 5 steals, 6 blocks. They had 13 turnovers and had 23 fouls as a team. For the Jazz, that was led by a former Jayhawk, Ski Makaliu. He was 10 of 16, 6 of 11 from 3, 2 of 3 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He had 28. Larry Marketing was 8 of 22, 3 of 12 from 3s. Made all 6 of his foul shots, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and he had 2 turnovers. But get well. I know they lost their center, Kessler. They lost him for the season, so it's gonna be interesting what they're gonna be looking like. But anyway, All right, let's see here. No, Ace Bailey, he had 9 points, 3 of 6, 3 or 4 from the line, 4 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 assist in 19 minutes. Walter Clayton don't even start. He come off the bench. He had 6 points, 2 of 4, 1 of 2 for 3. Made his only foul shot, 6 assists. He did have 4 turnovers. Isaiah Carter, Kyle Anderson, and Cody Williams did not play. Coach's decision. But anyway, there was 33 of 86, 38.4%. There was 12 of 39 from 3, which is 30.8%, 25 of 29 from the line. Free throw line, 86.2, 11 offensive rebounds, 33 defensive rebounds, 44 rebounds total as a team, 24 assists. They had 7 steals, 2 blocks, 17 turnovers. No, they had 15 turnovers. They had 17 fouls, as a team. The Pistons won their 4th straight. Then we got the Kings beat the Warriors 121-116. Russell had a triple-double, 23 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. Will Richard, he at Florida State national champion, Florida Gator, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. The Trailblazers got their first, actually they're the first team to beat the Thunder, 121-119. Shea had 35 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. DJ Abaja, he had 26, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. The Lakers beat the Spurs 118-116. Luka had 35 points, 9 rebounds, 13 assists. Victor Wembanyama, he had 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. The Denver Nuggets beat the Miami Heat 122-112. Jokic had 33 points, 15 rebounds, 16 assists. Andrew Wiggins had 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for the Miami Heat. Then the Pelicans beat the Mavericks 101-99. Saddiq Bey had 22 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Cooper Flag led the Mavericks with 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you had the Houston Rockets. They beat the Grizzlies 124-109. Amen Thompson had 28 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Ja Morant, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. And the Knicks blew out the Timberwolves. Jalen Brunson had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Julius Randle, he led the Timberwolves with 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And then you had the Celtics. They beat the Wizards 136-107. Jaylen Brown had 35 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and also he had another moment with the spray, and the evidence is on the jersey.com. But anyway, Alex Sarr had 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then you have the Pacers. They lose to the Brooklyn Nets, got their first win of the season. Michael Porter Jr. had 32 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Pascal Siakam led them. The Pacers with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. All right, the floodgates is open. What's good, y'all?
What up? What up? What up?
And then we here. I was getting my mind right. Ron Tom was in here earlier, man, but my bad, Ron. Hey, man, when I play that music in the back, man, I don't be in the room, bro.
Oh yeah, you was over there vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's what I do before I get in. And, I was on that ticket channel for a little bit, and I just got off. I was just like, man, I can't sit there and just talk to people that are just dumb and stupid, man.
Yeah,
You
I was,
just, you just, you just can't. I can't wrap my brain around it because what people say some of the stupidest shit. It's like I never seen so many, but that's how I know people fall for the okie doke and the banana and the tailpipe. You believe everything that these people tell you, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna go there. That was over there, but I just can't just sit there. Just that's why I like my channel because we don't sit there and have conversations like that. I can't entertain nobody. Sit there and try to put Bronny on the level of any player that played on the Lakers who literally earned a spot. I just can't do that. Even the person, even the person that did came in his class, Dalton Connect. Well, he needed to be a professional. Yeah, he did need to be a professional. Yeah, he did be in. Yeah, he is being a professional. Everybody telling him to shut up and play. You don't think what he that they try to trade the man? He came back. Okay, he came back fine. Bronny still played more minutes than this dude. There have been games that Bronny shot more shots than this guy.
damn,
Yeah, you already, and then not only that, everybody should. I'm like, dude, like this is what's wrong with a lot of these players. Like a player like him, soon as he go to another team, he gonna start shining. We seen it too many times playing for the Lakers, man. I seen it so many times. Soon as they leave LA, they end up being better players. There's just too many examples of that. And y'all can't sit there and use this known fact no more either, like y'all like to use all the time though too. Oh, what happened when after they leave LeBron? It doesn't. They got players that made a name of themselves after they played with this dude. So y'all just need to stop it with him and his son nonsense. This man ain't even graced the this man ain't even graced the court yet, and they talking about this gonna be sustainable. No, it ain't gonna be sustainable. It'll be sustainable. They still keep this team together, and he ain't coming in there messing it up. But it's all about him.
yeah, you made a good point about Dalton Connect though. That show you that he an ultimate professional to be able to come back and get back in line despite what happened. That's a very good point right there. To see if I think about that, and the fact that Bronny get more minutes than him is crazy. That's
They
crazy.
ain't getting more burn, and it just hey, it just comes with the territory, man. That's all I was trying to explain it to this dummy earlier.
We talking
Like,
about tight ass.
nah, man,
Oh,
ain't nobody talking about Tyson, man. Y'all be bringing up dudes, man. Next thing you know, Tyson coming off the top rope, coming out. Tyson cool, man, but hey, I wanted to go on there yesterday, but and then at the same time, I'm glad I didn't because, like I said years ago, bro, the truth could come out about all these things, right? And you still gonna have some people that are so um they so fanboyish and fangirlish of a person. What we call it, idol worshiping. They act like they like they walked on water. They fish. There's five fishes is made. They act like they act like they yacht, but they ain't him. You know what I mean? But that's how they people really be glorifying these people, man. And then when the truth comes out, man, when they're all these years, you think they're gonna come back and retract them? Man, I was wrong and all that. Nah. But they love to come tell you when you're wrong about something though.
yeah, that's a
The
fact.
Donovan, it was just a game, bro. It was like the dude was ultimate professional. I watched this man career. I watched both. Like it ain't just him. All these players. That's why I watch college basketball, man. I've been knowing about Bronny because when I was out here, I was like, oh man, here we go with the hype trade. Like, father, remember, you Barbara wasn't even on there at the time. I got nothing against him anyway. You just, to me, how I'm looking at it, you embarrassing you and your dad. Your dad is just embarrassing your whole family name, and it hurts. And how much he thinks it actually hurt is enhancing his legacy. You ain't Ken Griffey, nigga.
At all.
You ain't his daddy either. I remember when LeVar Ball said years ago they ain't gonna be better as his dad as they dad. And I got nothing against it, but hey, it comes with it. I can't wait till everything come out and everybody talking about you wishing. I'm so tired of people saying this say thing all the time. You wishing bad on a person. You hate this man so bad. It ain't hate, dude. When you sit there and destroy the league like the way that you did at your agency, and I've been said this years ago, man. I say it all the time. I'm gonna say it again. I ain't never seen that one black man ever has so much power in any professional sport that this man had. Than any everybody else get the smoke, get the full smoke. They get the whole cake, eat the cake. Anime just that cake's good. That anime, that's a good old cake there. Anime. Everybody get the all the smoke. Everybody get all the failures. Everything with him is just deflection. Y'all can't never answer questions. Y'all wanted to flip. Well, what about when such and such did? No, we ain't talk about such and such. We talk about him. There's too
That,
much of it. That's
that,
what it is.
that
That's
right.
what the.
What you on, big bro?
I'm just saying, bro. Listen how these people, these fanboys, is of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this, okay. You ain't gonna continue to tell me that Bronny James deserved to be in the league. You can't tell me that. I'm tired of people gonna try to tell me, well,
Did
Dalton
y'all see?
Connect.
Did y'all see? Carmelo Anthony's son in Syracuse, how he bought. Whoa!
Yeah, you know
He
why?
can't. Now look, I'm gonna tell you right now. He can get more buckets than Bronny in the NBA right now.
It ain't just him, bro.
I
It ain't
know.
just him. And I'm not. This is the thing with me that kills me about these J. Reed fans that attaching this man to this. This man has no. Look, I watched all the Laker games. Like, okay, he ain't got no like. This is why ESPN you full of crap. You
No
used to
impact
be the
on their
tough.
winning.
You used to be the standard. Y'all ain't the standard no more, man. Y'all ain't the. You think y'all is the cream of the creme? Like when it comes to the baseball, yes. When it comes to all the other stuff, yes. But that NBA stuff, man, y'all lost all credibility on all fronts, and you can't recover from that because all y'all tied to this nonsense too.
You know what
And
I
I
look
said
at
what I
too.
said.
You know what I look at too, and I see it's a difference on. I want to say the people who have podcasts right now, right. I just want to say the guys that got the podcast. Would you say? And before I get to my point, would you say all of the NBA players who got a podcast right now have a better relationship with James Harden or Ja Morant?
James Harden.
Exactly, because majority of them is in his generation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they did not talk that shit. I seen this already. I seen what Ja Morant did, and it was just one game. It was just this one game. Now I ain't saying that's an excuse, but it's this one game. I seen James Harden do this shit twice to get the hell out of Houston, got fat, all that. Nobody was in his ass. Pause. Straight up. You gotta say that with this new generation. If I was around
I
niggas in
ain't
my
saying
generation,
that. Hold on.
I could just say that shit.
I ain't gotta say nothing because I ain't trying to please their ass.
Hey, look. I just don't want that shit all in your comment section.
Nonsense. I'm on that. Fuck all
Hey, look,
that.
you on that boo shit today, huh? Look, and then he went to Brooklyn. Y'all remember when they was playing who they was playing? That nigga James Harden started trotting and shit for the ball, like, and the nigga came behind him and grabbed the motherfucker, and he like, oh shit, like, oh, this some bullshit. Nobody got on his ass. Fuck a pause.
Yeah, we've seen this music, and this is
We seen this shit.
But the thing again with Ja is that he did it to himself, bro. They were trying to make this man the face of the league and everything, man.
Now, yeah, I understand ahead of that. If you want to get on him on that, but just saying this, I'm just saying how the whole league is blitzing them for.
Where you think that
How many? Look, put it like this: if he's a, but this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We've been seeing this with the LeBron generation who came in, right? When you're mad at your coach, What do? You
Yeah.
come in and pout. Look at what AD did. Nobody got on him, but he sat on the bench on them niggas.
Hey, let me
Man,
ask you,
AD already knew before he even went to man, it's like the stories keep coming out about that
All
stuff.
these niggas do this. All these
Well,
niggas do this to leave.
They had this
Lieutenant
plan to
Gilbert
go to
Arenas
LA
is bad,
before.
though, for real.
Man, this crazy work, man. That's why I don't understand. It's like what like when you own 50% of the athletes, right? Man, and I like I said, man, I don't go there with them because I want the book to come out of because the stuff that I know, man, ain't no way, dude.
Hey, I
You
fuck with
stopping a lot of teams from building championships. You manipulating the system. You playing. You basically, hey, you know who they remind me of? They just a Negro version. Remember the Negro version of Monopoly in the '90s, and everybody got scammed off the Monopoly game for McDonald's.
bro. You talking about?
Everybody, you
Hey,
need that one piece.
Did you see the documentary about that? That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, what you were saying, Dion, about you were saying something on the players quitting.
Trey, I fuck with John heavy, bro, but he fumbled the bag because they really could have Gilbert Arenas his ass, and he still kept acting the ass, bro. That's
Well, I'm gonna say Gilbert Arenas shit would have been a little. It's a different because he was in the NBA. Like you on the floor, like they can. That's them all controlled on that. That's like bringing say you an NFL player, right? And they see you toting burners outside though. Now if I come in the arena, that's different. Hell yeah, I'm about to get Gilbert Arenas because I brought that.
I agree with that, but I'm saying consider Gilbert did that already, and how I can look to the league. They could have did him more dirty than what they did him. I'm saying,
correct. And let me just chop on this. I'm not talking about him, but the dude that we talking about. Shout out to Javaris Critton, man, for what he's doing, man.
Oh yeah, Javaris Critton for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to him for getting his
I
life
know
together.
they could have did him. I know they could have did him dirty, right? It's a lot of players that do things, bro, that can be a question that makes the league look bad, like James Harden, right? It ain't the same thing, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody around you hanging with little baby. I'm pretty sure it's a burner around you. You ain't told it, you smart for that, but I'm pretty sure you doing. Didn't you almost get in trouble because you and little baby smoking weed in France or something or somewhere, right? Like it's a lot of things these niggas do, but he's still able to throw tantrums and leave teams and not get slandered like this, though, bro.
I know the thing is, this is my thing. It gets it basically everything that you're saying. It all comes full circle of who's the main person that throws tantrums. They face boy, right?
I don't want to give him look, but I know you're gonna say that, boy. I want to show that. Look how it trickled down. We can go to multiple players. I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, it's always no." It's his poison, but this is how many followers we got in the league instead of leaders, nigga.
What they always say, Trey, will start at the top, gonna trickle down to the bottom, baby. It's always gonna trickle down, and this trickle down effect.
And especially when you the face, because look, not like that, but I'm gonna say at least in the black community, we got a lot of this, right? Oh, Wooty will go to the party and we the same age, everything. Oh wait, he did it, why I can't do it? Hell no. It's fit to be a problem. So that's why LeBron don't understand what niggas try to get at him as the leader. I know you want to do this, and I know you got the power to do it, but guess what? You see them behind me? Yeah, they watching you. If you do it, it's gonna trip. Everybody gonna do it. You can't do it. You gotta suffer on some shit. You can't do it.
Got to.
You gotta some shit. You gotta suffer. Like, man, fuck that. I should be able to be calling who I want to call. You can. You really can. But don't do it like this. Because everybody gonna want to do it like this because they gonna feel like they ain't a bigger star like you, but they a star for that team like that. So they gonna pull that card. That's why you got all the threatening. So I'm just saying it needs to be, not saying don't get on job, but let's go all the way to the top and say, see, that's why LeBron James shouldn't have never did this. And then you say that's why Kevin Durant should have never did that. And then that's why James Harden should have never did this. And that's how it gets all the way down to him.
I agree with that, though. I agree with that.
If it was a Kobe league, you think that nigga would pull that? Hell no,
Hell
because
no.
nobody in the league will be doing that shit. Because all right, come play Kobe with that energy. He gonna drop 90 on your ass.
Niggas gonna lose respect for your
And
ass.
niggas gonna lose respect for you. Kobe gonna talk shit for you. Go sit your ass on a bench. You ain't come to play. Get your ass out of here. That's how he gonna do you.
That's a fact. So you saying don't make niggas like Ja the fall guy when all these niggas.
Yeah, don't try to make him the Vlade Divac of this shit. We know who it is.
Mhm.
Don't make him the Vlade Divac. He ain't start this shit. He's following someone.
Right.
I'm chasing
This nigga, a
after
young
you.
man, coming in the league trying to establish himself as the Stephs, as the this. Who else we say? Hey, we could say Clay did it too. You pouted too, Clay. You showed niggas like one of the best sidekicks. If you a sidekick and you at that level of a Clay, you could pout too, nigga. Look what's gonna happen. Franchise gonna let your ass go.
He say let your ass go.
Straight up, that's what's happening. Keep on pouting. That's what these niggas do. They pout to get what they want. Look, he called Draymond. I'm leaving, man. Nigga, get your ass on. Nigga, you ain't even got to call me, nigga. You ain't even got to call me, nigga. I could tell by your energy on the court you was leaving. You was going on the court, nigga. Shit, I knew you was gone when we played the last game.
Yeah, man.
That's how you feel it. But see, what he don't got is something Carmelo said, and that's the truth. You need a nigga that you rock with on your team. He don't got that. I can tell he don't rock with Jaren Jackson Jr. Because if he did, if they really rock with each other, I'd be like, bro, I know you mad at these punk motherfuckers, but you ain't about to let me get blew out by the. You gonna let your boy get blew out by himself out here like this? Man, we gonna get down, nigga, after this game.
Get down or lay down.
Jackson Jr.
That's all I'm saying. Because, nigga, we ride together. We gonna die together. Look, we can go in there and cuss the coach out. After the game, we can bitch about the system, but don't ever let me get jumped, nigga. I'ma fuck you up. He let his team get jumped. Like, you let the other star get jumped if he rock with him like that. If we cool, don't you ever, you feel me? We walking in the mall, wherever the fuck we at, and some niggas run up on us. You better not never have a play, and I don't know about it, where you skedaddle on my ass, and I get fucked up. When I find you, I'll be looking for you before I look for these niggas. You don't be doing that shit to your home, because you don't do that shit to your homies, like, bro, in no wartime. I'm sorry, like, if you don't like what the general called, you don't let the whole team go that way and get slaughtered. You put them nigga, hey, he on some bullshit. Go this way, I'm telling you. Go together, nigga. You don't sit there, nigga, and watch you're not proving nothing really to the coach. You're not even proving his system don't work. You just proving that you don't like the shit and you don't want to play in it. You letting your teammates down, though. Now your teammates looking at you with that under eye, like, for real, bro? Like, for real,
that foreign
ass shit, nigga? Like, you did some little kid ass shit out there.
I'm looking at that foreign coach like, who are you, bro?
I don't think that
Hey, look, you can look at any coach. You can look at the local, the coach here. You can look at them like that, but you better worry about how I'm looking at you. The nigga that got the jersey on like you. The nigga that's also probably in this system, which I don't like this system neither, nigga, but I'm going to play basketball, nigga.
Right, so with him doing that, y'all don't think he fucked up his max bag now? Because if you acting like that, you can't.
Oh, yeah, now you got to prove your game. Like, you got to prove it. You going to get some money, but you probably ain't going to get that money you want because a nigga is scared to sit down.
Exactly, because you're not no leader, bro. So we not about to pay you leader or number one.
Yeah, we gonna give you some of that look. It's gonna be it's gonna be one of them Jimmy Butler situations. Like, nigga,
yeah, you're still gonna get a bag, but he not gonna.
Yeah, you gonna get a bag, but it's gonna be like, we need to see the consistency. Like, we need to see you love basketball again. When you first came in here, we was like, this nigga loves basketball. You don't look like you love basketball no more. Let me feel you love basketball, and we'll talk about some cheese.
That nigga definitely look miserable.
You know, like he leaned in the eyes. His eyes are doing the lean with it, rock with it. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you, John? Like, what's going on, man?
His body language is terrible.
What the hell is going on? Man. I'm like zero, man. Where was your ass last week when I needed a ride, nigga? Man, you whole ass niggas, man. Hey, bro, that's one of my favorite songs. Well, I got a lot of them, but I found me. I know exactly how you feel, bro. When I
I,
want to.
I don't even know what his future like. I don't know. I just think he in a weird place because I don't really see Memphis going too far with him no more. You
I
know,
don't know what Memphis. My thing is this: he had his chance, though. I'm not gonna let him off the burner like that. He had a chance. You know what I mean? Because we seen that leap that what you call it did in the like the Rockets, and we seen what the Pistons did. You know what I mean? They was literally knocking on that door, but Ja always got injured at the wrong time, bro.
true. Like,
Availability is more than anything, and then at the same time, we already know what came out of it with the guns and and all that. Play it for the jury and play it for the jury. You know what I mean? I gonna have to watch Boondocks for that. My boy just text me. He said that these dudes be playing for the jury. They be telling on each other, man. Next thing you know, they come pick your ass up and go to jail, man, like they did Gangstalicious when he was on MTV.
I don't care. T Price the best jail joint on there is the nigga Tom with the man. Oh my god, bro, man. I'm talking about, man. This nigga Tom had me in tears, bro. He like, I don't want to get anally. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah. Soap chat, nigga.
That nigga said, I want you and I like you.
What ya?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
that.
I thought that was a real person, I said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, hell no.
Prison ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna even mention on here, bro. I'm telling you. I seen some dudes that people won't even think that's Debo strong and everything, but is the is how I want to put it without being sued.
It's already knew what it was. That's why I ain't
Man,
say.
because I seen so many like that when I'm telling you, man, when I was locked up, bro, I'm serious, bro. When I was locked up, bro, I was just like, man, what's up with these dudes, man? I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and one day I was just sitting there, we came from the gym, I stayed to myself anyway. I went in there, and next thing you know, there was somebody was trying that I knew that was on across the dog, man. He was like, "Hey, Bryce, man, what up?" I'm like, "Man, ain't nobody screaming it, man. You whatever you said to me, man, you could say it to me tomorrow on the yard. I ain't got no time to be sitting there talking through no fucking window." Niggas sitting there kites and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sitting, on the string and shit, man. My boy put me up on game about that dude, man, about the dude in there, man. I was like, man, and it was a celly too, bro. Man, this dude was big like Debo and everything, bro. Big, I mean, strong, country, Louisiana strong, man. But busted down wide open, man. Yeah. But anyway, that dude was. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. That junk crap, man. That junk fucked me up, bro. I was like, man, it was like the OG was saying, bro. They was just like, man, I seen dudes that really got caught up in that stuff, bro. Like for real, for real.
Man.
I was in. Hey, I seen. I used to see. Matter of fact, when I was locked up, bro. Check this out. This true story, right? There was a chick, man. I forgot. I know her last name was Price or whatever, right? But anyway, that this white officer, he liked her or whatever, right? And everybody that knew me around the yard, and especially all the COs, it's like Price quiet. He don't mess with nobody.
Right.
You always find him reading. He in his book. He listen to music. Oh, he's probably in there shooting basketball or something. I'm always around. I was always easy to find. But one particular night, this dude woke me up in the middle of the night and threw me in the hole. I was like, what I'm in the hole for? You know what I mean? And she came to my cell the next day, was like, "Well, you going to this?" I was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What you being sorry for?" I was like, "The dude that put you in the hole, he think me and you got something going on." I was like, "Girl, I'm about to get out of here." Like, you see this dude every day. You
Right.
work with this every day. She was just saying, she was just like, "Man, you just gotta be careful." I was like, "Nigga, like, I don't mess with nobody. How careful can I be?" You
That's
know, yeah. Then I ended up finding out him and the sergeant that this dude used to live his Sergeant Poussin. I never forget you, Sergeant Poussin. God don't like ugly, you droopy looking ass nigga.
crazy
God
on
don't like ugly.
when niggas say a nigga full name, you about to go crazy.
I'm not in the mood today, bro. I'm telling the truth today, man. I got the whole world in his hands. I know I missed first Sunday. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. Shema Maha, yeah. Okay, got that out the way.
You sound like my wife on Sunday because she was supposed to. She like, I just don't got it in me today, D. She was like I gotta go to first service, then second service because it's Pastor Appreciation Day. I said, oh, right.
Man, hey, I know it. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me the other day. That was my Friday. No, this wasn't my Friday. This happened Tuesday. I was at work getting ready to get off and everything, and I stayed a couple of extra hours, yada yada yada. So these two little bozos come in there and everything, and you know, put the stuff on the counter. I bring it up. I was like, shoulder. I was like, I still remember. I said, you told us $32.50. So he tried to say, where's your tap? Where your tap? Could you have tap pay? And I was like, yeah, we have tap pay. You tap it right here. And he was just he clearly missed the boat on that one. So then when he missed the boat, he looked at me like something was wrong. I was like, is something wrong? I was like, is that why are your tap working? I was like, sir, our tap works, but you got to do it in a certain way. Well, all these other places in town, when he started doing that, I was like, oh my fucking god, what? Yeah, because I'm being cool as collective as I am, but then I start noticing he started getting a little aggression in his voice and shit. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna, and then it didn't work the third time, and I sat there, put my hands up. I was like, dude, I'm literally about to Ron Artest. I literally said it. They got it on tape after I had my job. I said, nigga. I ain't say the word nigga. I said, dude, I'm about to literally Ron Artest both of your asses if you don't get the hell out of this store with your little nonsense. Because number one, y'all organics, people like you just think you can just talk to people like me any kind of way. I'm not from here. I'm from the South. I'm from where we whoop a motherfucker in your ass. And while we whooping your ass, we gonna tell you in every bite, blow, punch, shoe, foot, whatever it is gonna be, we telling you why we doing this to you, why we beating your ass. So you got an option. You can go, right? So then he said, the famous what I know they was gonna say, catch me outside kind of stuff. Let's walk outside, you black ass, the N-word start coming out, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So I walked out. I was like, okay, all right, you wanna go outside? Let's go. So I walked my ass out there. I was like, what? I looked at both of them. I'm like, man, you don't get your asses out of here. He said, let's go in the bushes. I was like, nigga, on the way, I was like, ain't no bushes over there, man. You don't get your ass up out of here. Everybody was just looking at me, was like, what did you do to Terrence to piss him off like that? Everybody was just looking like, what is wrong? Everybody coming out all concerned, like, where was y'all at when this dude was actually being confrontational towards me? But I've been in so many situations, like, I just can't stand people like that, bro. I'm like, dude, you better be glad I got something to live for. I told them that in their face before we even got into the heat of exchange, but I'm like, dude, I am not the one. I'm not that one. I'm not with that nonsense, bro. Cut this bullshit out. You won't either you want to sit there and pay for this stuff or not. Just get out. Go.
Exactly.
You like, I ain't got time for you just because you having a bad day. I don't care you having a bad day.
Yeah,
I could have sat there and crashed out on this nigga, and then that would have been my dumb behind fault, because that's prolonging me for stuff that I'm about to do anyway. Man, you don't get your ass. I told him, like, dude, you better be glad. Man, people I'm telling you, that was nothing but the devil right there, boy. I'm telling you.
He said that wasn't nothing but the devil, huh?
Oh boy, I knew it was. But I could have beat the brakes out of Noah. I'm telling you, man. And then they just people that was they working on the roads and stuff out here in the town. They from everywhere, right? So they come in the next morning, which is Wednesday, which yesterday, right? It was like, hey, OG. I'm like, man, why you calling me OG, man? Me and you the same age, nigga. And then my boy, the old dude, was like, "How you know?" Like, dude, we're the same age, bro. Like, we're the same age. But like, nah, man, we talking about. Oh, you is an OG. I was like, man, whatever, man. What y'all want, man? I was like, y'all want something about the hockey? Yeah. That's like, nah. We was gonna tell you, man, that hey, we had money on you for beating the brakes out of both of them. And then we was gonna come over here and give you a cut just in case you got fired. After then he told me how much the cut was. I was like, nigga, I'd have been gone. I've been gone today. That same day. Like that, I was like, see, nah, man, I'm serious, bro. That's why I like out here, but I know it's just I just at my wits end with this place, bro. Like I just ain't never seen where people just think they could just talk to you any kind of way, and no matter what kind of work profession that you in, and and ain't no and you can't push back on it. You know what I'm saying? You can ask them to lead as far as it is, but as far as you speaking up for yourself, no, Timmy, you cannot speak for yourself, Timmy. I'm not gonna sit there and let anybody say whatever they want to say to me, and I'm just gonna sit there like, nah, man, you gonna get up out of here. Period. I ain't got time for that. Bye.
Right.
Man, I looked at. I was like, man, don't you got a wife? Don't you got some kids? You got anything? Get your ass up out of here, man. Bothering me, man. I don't bother nobody, man. Like for real, man. I always get them dudes like that. Like, do wanna that like it's maybe want to play Mortal Kombat later. This nigga want to test your might. You want to test your might, huh?
Man.
My boy had me in tears. Like nigga, we said, man, when we get back on the game, bro, we gotta get back on the test your might. I was like, yeah, man. And I was telling them the story. Well, shout out to the homies, man. They try to convince me, man, to get back on the 2K, man. I ain't coming back, man. Ain't nobody coming to see y'all, Otis.
Man, I played because my son had it. So I played it on his game. Then I'm like, you know what? I got into it a little bit. My old lady, like, I'll get it for you. I'm like, because I don't want to buy it. She's like, I'll get it for you because I used to get it every year. I played that motherfucker for about 3 weeks. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. It ain't the same. It's like the new this shit just ain't the same, man.
I mean, you know, I still say all the classic ones for me was the Coastal one with Kobe was on there. And then from all like every single one of those was good. Then you had the Kobe, then you had the 09, then you had 010, that was dope. 11, that was dope. 12,
Oh, Kobe
12,
was 10.
10, yeah.
Then they had,
Yeah.
I think Chris
Kobe
Paul.
was on there twice. What Kobe should have been on there. Oh, wait a minute. How many times Kobe been on the cover? I remember who. Okay, 07 was
He's
I was
3 times. I want to say 2 or 3. I know 2 for sure. I know 2 for sure. And I'm talking about the regular edition. I ain't counting the legendary edition. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you like me, just you ain't counting the legendary. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we know Iverson did with the first 4.
Yeah.
All them was on the Dreamcast.
Yes. Yeah.
Where you had to hold the triggers to shoot the free throws if you know, you know.
Niggas didn't know nothing about that, man.
That's why I said if you know, you know. You feel
man, you gotta use the triggers, man. I used to love because matter of fact, because you know, that's how we learned how to play the games anyway. That's how it was on the NBA. Well, 2K started that, but I know in NBA Live we didn't have a trigger. Either you have box, triangle, or like little simple stuff, and then all of a sudden they start bringing the trigger stuff. It was like, oh shoot, that's cool, boy. That's how your old lady knew your ass was still playing the game. Nigga, I know what game you play, nigga. I could tell, bro. Yeah, my homeboy wife used to have me dying, bro. She said, "Tell I know his ass be lying for no reason. I can tell you what game he playing. He playing 2K. No, I'm not. I'm like, man, why you snitching on your husband? Because he ain't that good. I'd be whooping his ass. I'd be like, God damn.
Not his old lady that blew down on him like that.
Nah, his old lady cold on them games, bro. Like, she just grew up in the era playing video games. She'd get a game and just master it and be like, here, son, you want this game? Oh, mom, I really want this game. They be sitting there like my boy was in Friday at the Next. Dadas. I never had this before. Oh man. How you feel about the league right now though, man? I feel like about to be some bullshit. I feel like it's gonna be a bomb. It's gonna be like a bomb that's gonna fire out of nowhere. I don't know where it's gonna come from. Because you remember what they said when the allegations came out. We're going for the NFL next. For y'all people talking about why they ain't getting on the NFL, that's what they clearly said that in the press conference. You could go look for yourself. This is factual information. This is not no fake stuff. Well, I didn't hear him say that because you didn't hear him clearly says that in the video. They're going after they going their little sweeps with the NBA. The NFL is next. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all better get your popcorns and y'all better and you want to go out on bet and do all these parlays and all that. Y'all niggas be getting mad and shit because the niggas can't get your parlay, man. And the bookies, man. In that case, everybody be rich.
Man, yeah, you right. I at the casino, the house always wins. You might, out of all them people, it'd be two motherfuckers actually winning, everybody else burning money.
I know people
breaking easy, and you there's just for the rush. You know, it's just like the rush. You feel me?
I know people in this town, man. That's all they do is like when they bored to go to the casino, and then when I see them, they be like, "Man, I was down in my last spin, and I got 40, 50,000." I'm like, you know what? You don't get out my face, bro.
And I'll be like, yeah, came up. Then they're like, yeah, but you don't know about the losses. I've been losing for the last 4 months. I'm like,
yeah. But like the ones here, man, like they ain't hurt. The ones I know that be hitting them licks on them at the casinos, man. Or they even go to these little pubs that they got a casino, like they got slot machines at every place. They even got a spot machine in the bowling alley and shit. You know, even at the little bars, you got
they got a little gas station in the corner store now.
I mean, I remember that growing up as a kid. You used to see some of that. You know what I'm saying? But now that out here on the West Coast, it's just so norm. And these people out here, man, they big on them numbers though too, man. I know a lady coming there. She take. I feel bad for her son. She make it come in there. She coming there like 10 times, man. And then he told me I saw him the first time the other day. He was like, dude, the last time, yeah. And I was like, man, I come here because my mama said you good luck. I'm like, yeah, your mama said I'm good luck. I'm like, why she ain't giving me nothing then? She went off them tickets, so I go, she ain't breaking me up, but I'm good luck. I ain't making her rich. Nah, man. Nah. And I told everybody, don't tell him my schedule either. He don't know where I work. Nah, man, you gonna get your luck somewhere else, man. Because every time she played the number, she always hit for something. I'm like, man, you know what?
Like she stay hitting, huh?
I mean, it's like go there with Terrace is there. He's the good one. We're like, what the fuck? No, man. Where my cut at?
I used to work at the gas station back in the day. Motherfucker come in there buy $100 worth of scratch offs. Go in the car.
Yep.
Off.
Come get in there. Mm-hmm.
And scan and be like, let me get 20 more. Like, God
And then one thing that understand, like people people that stay out here, like when they constantly do that, your line gets bigger, and then they want to get mad when you have to deal with another person. Like, dude, I can't just sit right here. I'm only cashier. I can't sit here and cater to you all day long. I gotta get these people up out of here.
He said, "I got to get these people up out of here."
And people already know how I am in the community. They're like, man, like he's quiet. He don't bother nobody. He don't, you know. Some people used to think I'd be mad at the world. I just got a very serious look demeanor. Like when people see me in the community, when they see me dressed up, they be like, "Oh, I didn't know you had that." Yeah, because I'm always at work. Don't I do have clothes? I do like to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no bum, bro.
Hey, my
Like come
cousin
on,
told me
man.
the best fit to be in is a work fit. You get into the because if you ain't making it, you spending it.
Hmm. That's why I like. And then my job anyway, it's we have a T-shirt, but you can wear your own any shoes. You can wear any pair of jeans as long as it ain't baggy, as long as it ain't got holes in it. You can wear your hats and all that. And people be always ask me why you wear a mask on. Why you wear? Can I ask you a question? Why you have a mask on? And next thing you know, there's people sneezing and why you wear gloves on? And people uh, running noses and wiping the snot of their nose and handing me money, talking about, can I get such and such, such and such? I'm like, this is why I wear masks. This is why I wear gloves, because you got some nasty ass people that like to do shit like this.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm telling you, Dion, you will never. I'm telling you, you come out here and see how these people, especially where I'm at, where I'm right now, you be like, I don't see how you stayed there for 5 years, nigga. I'd have been gone with my kids in 2 weeks, nigga.
Hey, that bad.
I'm telling you, man, people are bad, man. It's bad, man. It's so bad, man. It's just like the homelessness out here is so bad, bro. Is then it's crazy though too, is that you know you got homelessness out here, you know, they protect it to a certain degree, you know, like when it was freaking when we was at the when everybody had the quarantine and all that stuff. I remember living in Eugene. I was living in Eugene at the time, and they talk about the homelessness, and yeah, that's when I used to stay on West 17th, and that's when I used to go to the mom and pop store. That was right there by children of special needs. We're literally right across the street in Eugene. That was my corner store, but they lost their dad, they lost the pop, they lost their father, and everything. And matter of fact, I need to go by there before I get up out of here too. I need to see what's up with them, man, because they taught me, they the one that taught me about Eugene, how to get around,
Yeah, yeah.
everything like that, man. When I found out they dad passed away, man, and she just looked at me. She was just like, she's like, she just told me my kids would be down there. I want you to meet my kids and everything like that. So I met her. I met her daughter. She had like three sons. She had three sons and like five daughters. It was a big family, bro. Daughters was beautiful. I mean, everything, man. And they were just like, my dad used to talk about you all the time. I'm like, I just met y'all, nigga. like I just met y'all. I ain't been living in Eugene not even 6 months yet at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, my dad just talk about you all the time, like how nice you are, how you cordial, you know how you know sports, and y'all like the same teams. Like he talks about you more than anybody else. I was like, man, that was crazy. The rest of peace to him, man. But you do have some good people out here, man. That's just anywhere. But when you come to Oregon, man, if y'all want to camp, man, they got so many places you could go camping. They got so many man, they you could camp. Man, they got so many right by the Pacific Coast or West Coast Pacific Ocean. So I live on 101. I go outside right now and look at the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, okay.
I'm surrounded by water. What cracks me up about these places, how people be sold in the water and stuff. I like this can't be like it is down south, and everybody be like, "Why you say that, T?" Because nigga, they got crocodiles. You know, you get alligators or crocodiles. Y'all don't have to worry about that stuff out here. Y'all got to worry about sharks to a certain extent, but still, I'm talking about this area right here. Like, yeah, like I see people playing about like, man, I like Southern people. I see black people come over, they be like, man, I wish we could be like this, like where we at. But we got to have the alligators. We got to have to. I'm like, yeah, that's just what it is. The West Coast, man. I'm surrounded by
Man,
water, man. So what I normally used to do is just to have my wake and bait when I first moved out here with the squad. I'm the last one I ain't left yet, but I'm about to be though. Everybody I knew that
last
came out
one.
here. Yeah, I'm the first one that came. Actually, the squad that I know that came out here they all in majority of them, in them is in Arizona,
Oh,
and
okay.
a few of them is in Tacoma, and they know the same. They know my childhood friend on some humbug. They end up coming across them on some humbug, and they kept on talking about me, and they was like, man, this dude sound like, is that T? That showed the picture. I was like, man, we know T. They was like, man, you don't know that I had to call me. Like, man, do you know such and such? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, that's my childhood friends, man. Like, we grew up together. They was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, see how crazy it is? 9 years ago, we ended up being on the bus together at the same time, coming to the West Coast, and all of y'all, man, with y'all separate ways. You know what I mean? And I'm the only one that's still here, but I'm about to be up out of here pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. Hey, but
Yeah,
did you watch
cousin.
that movie, man? Did you
Which
watch that
one?
movie? Um, God dang it. Hold on, let me look on my phone, man. Oh, Freaky Tales. Did you watch Freaky Tales?
No,
Man, you gotta watch that, bro. That's yeah. You gonna love that joint. You gonna love that Sleepy Floyd joint. You gonna be like, oh my gosh, like why did I didn't watch this from the beginning? Like Cheap Price asked. I'm telling you, bro, that jump I have you like, what? Man, Freaky Tales was a classic. It came out this year, man. You can see it on HBO Max, and you got Too Short being the narrator of his of the movie. So
yeah, I definitely ain't here to that.
then he in there performed. Then they got somebody performing him on the show on the movie too. Yeah, he got a little scene in there too. Yeah, that Sleepy Floyd joint, boy. It's basically talking about the day of 1987, Air Sleepy Floyd game, and it's broken down in 4 different segments. You gonna love that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You can be like, man, why I ain't been
My,
watching this? I said, why I ain't been watching this? I told my homies about it. They just now messaged me about it like 2 days ago. I was like, man, I told y'all to watch that when Vaughn, shout out to my boy Vaughn, when Vaughn put me up on it, he said, man, watch that movie. Man, I watched that movie 3 times, bro. That
say you
movie's
done watched it 3 times.
yeah, because when it's a movie, I'm a type person like this. If it's a good movie, I like to watch it. I'm a type person anyway, in general. If a movie that I like, I gotta watch it more than once. If I watch it 3 times, then I know it's worth something. Cause that's just me. I do it like the old Cisco and Eber way. Thumbs up or thumbs down, ass nigga. What y'all niggas know about Cisco and Eber, man? I don't know
Oh
nothing
yeah,
about no Cisco.
yeah, that's old school.
Dude, that made me miss. It made me think about Uptown Comedy Club. I mean, all that
Well,
old
man,
school stuff, man. All that old school stuff, man. I'm thinking about trying to think about what movie I'm trying to think of. I need to watch something I haven't seen in a minute. Because I think I already packed up all my movies. One thing I didn't. Oh yeah, I already know I'm gonna watch. I already figured it out. The legendary movie, man. Stop shooting that shit.
So you gotta check out
Got my-
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, man. That's my movie right there, man. Jasmine Guy would try to give it to Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy ended up put it on me. And then shot her. Then he shot her dead in the temple. Bam! Like, God dang. Man. Got to be more careful, man. Did that joke have me in tears? Eddie, Richard Pryor's like, you shot her?
Yeah, they was clowning on that, John.
Oh man, that movie was so funny, man.
Yeah, Della Reese crazy ass. Go ahead, it's right there. Shoot it.
Here it is. And then they just sit there on the steps, was like, with the hands are like, okay, she asked for
Nah,
it.
no, the way, when he looked at him first before he did, I said, this nigga Eddie, man. This nigga crazy.
That nigga Red Fox was like, all right, quit. You know you fucking with a heavyweight.
Man. Cause she definitely was throwing hands.
What? Man. Well, that was his worst mistake ever. Was sitting there accusing her of stealing, boy. Man, that's that old school mama when your mama asks you to do something and you didn't do it. My mom was one of them kind of moms that you didn't do what she asked her to do. She let you get good and sleep. She feed you dessert and everything, take you a bath. Yeah, baby, give you everything you want and get you good and sleep and wake and give you a beat down. I mean a beat down. Then you be singing to yourself, if I could turn. You can't turn back the hands of time now. You get your ass whooped, nigga. Then you be sitting there like cocaine and shit. Hey man, this is like cocaine whooping your cocaine whooping your ass the other night, nigga.
Man.
Cocaine. Fucking. Yeah, not man. This can't whooping your ass.
Yeah, you said it, but the league, man, I don't know what the hell about to go on, man. It's like this shit all over the place.
Yeah, that's over the place, man.
Like if you got all this stuff going on with the betting and the scandal and all that, it got to be something else going on that we don't know about. There's always something else going on. Unless the other thing gonna be they just get Adam Silver ass out of there.
I hear you calling me.
Oh, you sound far back as hell. Oh, okay.
Let you hold it down. I'll be back. Give me a sec.
All right. I'll be right back, my good people.
But yeah, everything is going good though. I'm about to step outside. See if it's Nancy. You need to get some air. Change my Bluetooth.
What you on, bro? What you talking about? Hear me, bro? T Price. T Price. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I don't know if I have an echo or not. I'll be wanting to make sure I ain't got that shit going on.
Yeah, it's just a certain Bluetooth I put on my head. It don't let me speak for some reason. I heard you speaking the whole time. It was just, yeah, it was just on my end. I couldn't get my stuff going.
Trying to figure that shit out. Huh? Like, why the fuck this shit ain't working?
I ain't got time for all that, man. Just having a little break from getting,
Hey, I'll tell you this. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I agree with you, right, bro? We all gotta be honest. If you are a GM, in the NBA, and we see how they fire and hire, I'm not drafting Brownie James. If any other GM wasted that draft pick on Brownie James, they ass a big home watching NBA games like us. This nigga, had the perfect play. That nigga gave a nigga the shoulder bump. Damn, get out my way. But he's so goddamn slow on figuring out, okay, after I gave him the shoulder bump, how the fuck I put this layup back up? Where the
I didn't know what he was thinking about when he jumped with Wemby last night.
Other defender came and clinked that shit off the backboard. Then Wemby treat you like an old. I ain't even gonna say it, T-Price. I almost said that B word, man. Wembyana treat you like an old. Get your ass out of here, WNBA. It's the NBA. I'm just keeping. I don't care. He bumped you with a booty bump. Nigga, you went flailing like your daddy. You ain't ready.
Crazy.
You know what? Hey, T-Price, what we tell niggas, no, just keep it real. On the black top, if we up there banging like that and you fall on your ass, we lay it up. We look down at you, we say, hit the rape room, little nigga. That's what the OGs used to tell me. Them niggas be banging my body. I be like, come on, motherfucker. Come on, ladies, move my little ass. Oh, shit, you got that man strength. They move me, make they lay up. They be like, hit the weight room. I'll be like, you goddamn right. Watch me too, bitch. You ain't gonna do that shit to me. That nigga probably got all the hit the weight room. I'm gonna tell you who he should have been practicing with. If they was really friends. If they really friends. Who was known as a short shooting guard? Other than Allen Iverson.
I don't know where you're going with what you think. Who you talking about?
Dwayne Wade. He was known as a short shooter, 6'4". That ain't 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", at least. Why your best friend supposedly ain't help your son? He don't play your position. He's not going to be nowhere near your height. So you can't train him. Why you're not using your contacts? Why you're not using your friends? Why they ain't fucking with you like that? I don't see no type of LeBron player in the league. Why nobody want to come in the league and be like you? Everybody talk about how LeBron James is great and he to go, even all these players, but they say it for the wrong reasons. The money he made, the stats he accumulated. They don't say nothing about winning. That stays out of his conversation when they say go. He's been to the finals 10 times. Not 10 times, and that's a losing percentage of what he has. He's 4-6, not 6-4. He got the most. He holds the ball so much, and they ask so much of him. No, he wants all that so he can accumulate stats in every box score. You don't have to do all that shit. Kobe told him that a long time ago. When you have a complete team, you let your team do what it's supposed to. You rebound the ball. You assist the ball. Mike already brought the ball down. Kobe brought the ball down. That shit wasn't successful. When they allowed they weak ass, what you would call weak point guards, not me, just someone that knows how to run the offense. Derek Fisher ain't weak. Paxton wasn't weak. Steve Kerr wasn't weak. Ron Harper wasn't weak. He just allowed them to do their fucking job. And then he just did his instead of saying, let me assist. Let me do this. Let me do that. So I'm a score. I'm a score. I'm going to grab the rebounds that come to me. And I'm right there. If we need help on that, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to play defense for sure. I don't care what position. Oh, that's everybody's job. See, that's what people get messed up. Defense, it ain't no position. Oh, that's your position to block anybody come in the lane. No, that's everybody's position. If you right there to throw that shit, throw that shit. If you right there to steal that shit, steal that shit. That's one thing. That's the only Hey, T Price, that's the only positionless basketball I want to see. It's defense. I only want to see positionless basketball on defense. I don't care what your damn position is. Play some goddamn defense. Now, offense is different. Some niggas can't shoot. Some niggas can't dribble to get spacing. It's different. Work on that shit. I don't even think about trading nobody. Work on that shit, nigga, before we have to trade you. You don't got no post game. You 7'3". You out here shooting threes more than me. Work on your post game. You 7'3". That's your bucket. If I was 7'3", I would never shoot a three. I'm 7'3". I'm not shooting no threes. I don't care if I can. I'm coming down there and I'm putting buckets on your ass. Easy layups, easy finger rolls. I'm finna use this height on your ass. That's what I did. When money was on the line, let me be in high school. Oh yeah, bet $20 I'll beat you one-on-one. Come on. Let your ass be shorter than me. You think I'm about to shoot all day? Hell no. I'm about to post your ass up, put you all the way under the rim, where your back and your head is under the net. And I can just shoot me a hook shot under there. And then you going to start bitching when I'm about to start taking your money. Oh, this is all you going to do. Yep, until you stop it. It's time to come up out of here. When you go look at LeBron James' stats until he went into the second half of his career, that nigga looked like a goddamn center. All his goddamn points in the middle of the paint. Who is this, a center? Nah, this nigga a small forward. Damn. Everything in the paint. See, right. If you didn't see his position before the second half of his career where he thought trying to be like Steph like everybody else, if you didn't know his position and you was watching LeBron James just shot chart, when you think this nigga was like a power forward or center? You would see all that green in that paint. You'd be like, this nigga a power forward, huh? Like, nah, he a small forward. Why that nigga in the paint so much? And it ain't no post game shit. This nigga get fast break dunks. It ain't even post points. This nigga get fast breaks. I'm with Kobe. I'm tapping Joakim Noah too when he gets a fast break. Hey, you seen that baseball game last night? It's time to look at what the Lakers doing. I told y'all. P. Price told y'all. This nigga fucking the Lakers up. Look at what they doing without him. Austin Reeves. Everybody feeling good out there. They shaking. Everybody feeling good. Watching the nigga come back. Watch when this nigga come back, T. Price.
I don't know.
Hey, when the nigga come back, it's gonna be frowning. Hey, look, Luka. Hey, look. You notice something? Ain't nobody said nothing. Has Luka been bitching to the referees?
Nope.
Exactly. Watch how everything changed when this nigga comes back.
So you think it's the ghost of Jay Reed spirits?
I'm telling, look, it's time to read. When you see, look, this how you know you ain't him no more. This is the truth, right? This is the truth when you know you ain't him. When your team really can get up there, like when your team is winning like that without you, you ain't him no more. Like, and let's keep it real. Because when you him, your impact is so awesome. You have to be on the floor for your team to win certain games. Nigga, they took off all the starters for Portland. Portland just beat OKC, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's you, LeBron. We been saying this, T. Price. When this nigga off the court, we say everybody could play basketball. We don't even say they play better. We be like, niggas should just play and don't have to worry about that LeBron James system.
They could be free. You guys should be an athlete.
Look how your boy Jackson Hayes looked last year against Timberwolves and everybody. Now look how he look. Because he ain't in. Look how this whole team look since the beginning of the season. Because you know what they ain't ran? The LeBron James system. Oh, hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
They running the Luka system. They running the Austin Reeves system. They running the Austin and the Luka system. And they run the Lakers system against the Portland Trail Blazers. You remember when the Lakers used to pull out wins when Kobe and Shaq couldn't play too? That's how you know something is brewing good. Stay your ass on the bench, or when you come back, say, hey, I just want to wave at everybody like a beauty pageant. I just want to come out and wave. Okay, cool. Bye. We gonna send your ass off. Give him one. Give him one. He deserved that. Give him one. I don't give a fuck. Give him a goddamn farewell tour. Because I'm happy too to say bye. I'm gonna be clapping every shot, every pass, every rebound. Because I know I ain't gonna never see this ugly ass shit again.
I think it's gonna be all for none anyway because all this stuff.
Man, he ain't gonna get that Kobe treatment like that, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when he gonna retire. You want me? I'm gonna tell you. And this how I know. Whatever team he on, bro. And this what I'm saying. If he's not on Cleveland, right? If he's not on Cleveland, his last game in the season will be against Cleveland. You feel me? If he is in Cleveland, his last game can be in Cleveland, but it might be against Miami, his greatest team that he's been on. Because when you look at it, what was the highlight of Kobe's career, really? The Utah Jazz, just like it was Michael Jordan's. Kobe's last game was against Utah. Kobe's worst game was against Utah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they took him out of there. So that's how I look at LeBron. Whenever I look at that NBA schedule and I see any fucking team he ever suited up for as the last thing, because I know the NBA does that on purpose, just like they make the first games of the season, like whoever had a good playoff series and some type of scuffle, they be like, yeah, that's going to be the first games. That's what they're going to do for him. They made Kobe go out against the team that he had the worst game ever against, and he whopped 60 on them, the oldest player to ever score 60. That's how you do that. And that's how I'm going to know when LeBron James is retired. The first time I see Miami Heat, Cleveland, anything Cleveland, but Miami Heat and maybe even the Lakers, once I see one of those teams on his fucking last game, I know he's retired.
See what the survey says.
It's just obvious, bro. Look, he said it's just basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember who was sitting next to him? Anthony Davis didn't agree with that because if he do, he wouldn't have been mad when they lost when you was passing up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He like, damn, man, we lose like every fucking game. Man, this nigga breaking the record. Like, it's not just basketball. If it was just basketball, he would have been standing up clapping. It's just basketball. We lost.
Every achievement he has, and it just. I mean, he can have. It's like I tell, and this is how they like to deflect, right? Well, how he don't have skills, but he has all these points and stuff like that. It's easy. It's very easy. He only fouled out 2 times in his NBA career, I think. Only twice. He should be leading the league in technical fouls, but he gets, man. I seen Michael Jordan get thrown out. I seen Kobe Bryant, Shaq. I seen all the great ones get thrown out of games. More than once. They make sure this man don't get thrown out, but no matter what, everything just coming out. It's just everything just coming out. The NBA can move on. They got well enough young people, but young guns out in there try to do their thing. So that has been doing their thing. They don't even talk about them at all. They do it to a certain extent. It's just what it is. Yeah, I've been busy too, man, work and doing other things. You know what I'm saying? On that final day stretch. You know what I mean?
Look, yeah. It ain't just it's being manufactured so good. You could just see the manufacturing. Look, Kareem. Look, think about it. When we say the most skilled, we keep Kareem out of that, don't we? On some real shit, no matter how much we praise him. Hey, Kareem, what? Go on over there. That's a super skill. We know you can dunk and do all that, but often have we ever seen him from the 3-point line just, Kareem, spam. Now, we ain't seen that, so we can't give you the skill of dribbling too. Have you ever averaged 10 assists, 8 assists? No, you ain't did. So we ain't going to put you in that, but your accomplishments is your accomplishment. We give you that. And then we also understand that you never won a championship without a top 75 basketball point guard.
I don't knock that against him for that either.
I ain't saying that's a knock. I'm saying we acknowledge that. Look, we don't bring that up until it's time. We don't bring that up until it's time to separate when you can't decide between players. Now you got to start saying what they do with this and what they do with that. When you go to the rankings, I feel like only in the rankings, if you want to say greatest centers, greatest players, period, all these niggas is in that conversation, right? Including LeBron. But when you start saying rankings, you feel me, T-Bright? Feel me, big bro? When you start going to that ranking, some niggas got this, like, damn near the same points, damn near the same all-star. So you got to get real detailed then. When you just really want to be honest and rank niggas right. And I mean strictly right. No cheating. No just because it's your favorite. Okay. How many? Okay, this all. Oh, they damn near equal on offense. Right, T-Price? And we know our generation. They're damn near equal on offense. Okay, flip the page. Let's go to defense. Ooh. Oh, shit. It's lopsided over here. Yeah. We're going to put them in front of them. Yeah, that's how we, right?
If it's defense, it's gonna be lopsided against anybody in this era, including.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying they don't do that. That's why we got rankings wrong, right? We had shit right. Think about it. In our era, when was it an argument? When was it a real argument about anybody that we had ranked when we were the young guys to the older dude? We didn't argue with the older generation because we was really there too. We wasn't there, but we were still. We like, yeah. Yeah, he said, we agreed that Bill Russell was Bill Russell. We agreed that Wilt was Wilt.
Right.
We didn't say, fuck that shit. Them niggas was playing against motherfucking handyman. We didn't even think to say that shit.
No, it was paying homage and showing respect.
Yeah, because we knew one thing our generation knew, we gonna be old. We knew this day will come. The day that we in right now, we was like, one day motherfuckers gonna be talking about we on some bullshit. We knew. We never disrespected though who they said. When they told us, no matter what point guard we were seeing, we got Magic. We still remember, we see all the shit that Steph Curry do. First unanimous, we see all that. I still don't got him in front of Magic on some point guard shit. And people look at me like, what the fuck wrong with you? This generation only. I mean, y'all just crazy. I'm not passing him up. First of all, he don't got as many rings as him. When he gets as many rings as Magic, and then if he can just get in the top 10 in assists, he has an argument, okay? He has an argument, and that's good enough. That's good enough. And what I mean by that, when you have an argument, that means it's not a definitive. It's not a unanimous. That means, hold on, we can't just give it to Magic because we have to speak about this nigga. Right now, you're going to speak about nobody. He's second, if you want to say that, but is he really on point guard shit? Yes, off the rings, but not just off point guard. If Stockton won 2 rings, he's the number 2. If Jason Kidd won 2 rings or 3 rings, he's the number 2. If Chris Paul won 2 rings or 3 rings, he's the that's how it is with point guard shit. You got who got what, like 2 rings, and he ain't even in the goddamn conversation, bro. And we know what a wizard he is. We ain't talking about, but you know why? Because we can't put the numbers up there with everybody else. We got 2 rings, but we can't put the numbers up there with everybody else. But you got niggas in front of him that don't got no rings, but they got the numbers. See? You can actually go back and see evidence. When you look at Rondo, you can't really say it just really was him. Why you can say this? Because you came in when as a rookie with KG and Ray. and Paul Pierce. You wasn't over there with Paul Pierce already to where it was like, oh, y'all was averaging about 40 games, and then we can see like, oh, okay, KG they just came in and added about 20 more games to that. Like, no, we didn't know. You came in and grew with some niggas. So what we gonna look at that as? Those veterans taught you how to play fast. That's what we're gonna look at that as, because you was a rookie. You wasn't even in the league. So we're not going to give you the credit too much on what happened in Boston. After you experience that with them, you start growing more. When they left, it showed that. And we still look at that as he learned from playing with them. And then you come over here with LeBron and AD. Now, you were doing things with other teams, but it was like when you won championships, you were with some type of top 5 player. Same thing with Magic. Magic ain't helped that Kareem was on the damn team right there. But what was Kareem doing before Magic got there? He was losing. So when Magic got there, he only had 1 championship. When Magic got there, he got what? He got 5 more. So it's like, Kareem, if you probably would have just got 1 with the Lakers before Magic came, you would have got that 9, because that would have been 7. But you didn't. Like, when it comes to ranking and separate, that's where the little things matter. The little things matter when you have to separate players when they so equal. That's when you got to start counting all-star trips. First offense team, second teams, third, first defense. You got to start counting that when they're so goddamn equal, especially they got the same amount of rings. When you go and see Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan, you got to go say, oh, they both got 5. Oh. Okay, let's go to the stats. Got him in point. Of course, he's going to have him in rebounds. Kobe got him in assists. Oh, who can dribble better? Of course, Kobe Bryant. Oh, who could shoot? Who's a 3-level scorer? Kobe Bryant, not Tim Duncan. Oh, you see what I'm saying? It ain't trying to shit on his game. It's like, yeah, they got the same amount of rings, right? So you're gonna argue me. So let me start nitpicking and picking on what they can do better than each other. Who got the winning record? Oh, Kobe do. Okay. When the Spurs played Shaq and Kobe, who they focus on? Kobe, because he was the Spurs killer. And it still stayed proven even when Shaq left. Yeah, okay. Who got more all-star appearances? Okay. They about the same in defense. I think Tim Duncan got him a little bit more, though, but he should. At the time that they started playing, everything was going inside, so you should. He is a good defensive player when it comes low post, but Kobe's right there for a shooting guard, so that kind of cancels each other out in a way. But you get that nod to him if you want. But that's how you start separating. You don't do the shit that y'all doing just because that's your favorite player. More MVPs. Oh, Tim Duncan has. Okay. Final MVPs. I don't even know what Tim Duncan got. 2. Tim Duncan got 2 or 3. I don't know. Whichever. He got somebody. I know this. When Kobe was with anybody other than Shaq, nobody got the MVP but Kobe. And when you go to season, Kobe was in the top 5 MVP votes. Like, he's tied with like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What?
Yeah, I feel like Rondo don't get his respect. You know, that's just how it goes. But people that really dissecting it and everything, and I don't like to do hypotheticals and and everything like that with players and everything like that. You know, I just always go with the body of work that they did, but I feel like he was always one. You know, he has two rings for it. You know what I mean? But hey, it's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I hope y'all good. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, and I will be doing the game tomorrow. KU versus North Carolina. I will do an early stream in the morning as well before we do the college game tomorrow. And then after Friday night, y'all won't hear from me until December. All right. So like, share, subscribe. Appreciate everybody coming through. You want to donate? Donate is pinned in the chat. If not, the show goes on. But shout out to everybody in Lions Den basketball community, man. I'm out. Y'all have a good day.